Okay, everyone, welcome. I just wanted to share with you this new dip kit that I bought by Kiss. It's really amazing. With everything going on with COVID-19, we're all trying our best to be at home and be safe. So this is an alternative if you do not want to go to the nail salon and risk, maybe the surfaces are not sanitized or just, it's just not worth the risk to have your nails done with what's going on with the current state of COVID. I've been noticing a lot of nail salons have been having people outside, and I personally don't want to get my nails done outside, so I picked up this little kit from my local beauty supply for $12.99. It comes with 40 tips. It comes with the dip powder, the brush on gel, a dipping dish, a little sponge to remove the excess powder, a cuticle pusher. What I've noticed is a lot of these tools in here are a little bit on the travel size side, so they're a little bit more difficult to use. But I've already done, this is my second application. I mean, I think it's relatively a really neat job for an at-home nail kit with zero experience in terms of doing this. I just finished my second full set with this, and I learned some things from doing it the second time around. So what you would do is I have this really cool dish that I got from the Dollar Tree. It's a 99-cent like glass dish, and I use it to give myself manicures, and then I use the cuticle pusher that comes within the kit, like so, push back my cuticles. After that, one step they don't have in there, which I've actually added myself, which is I use the gelish pH bond, and I put that on before I start my first coat of gel, which is you just brush on a thin coat as you would like clear nail polish, and then you fill this dish, which I've actually just finished. Sorry, it's not cleaned out because I just finished doing my nails. And you just dip it in after 15 seconds of letting your nail kind of cure a little bit so that the powder will stick on good, and you pull it out, and then that's when you would take this little sponge after a few seconds of waiting. You see this has all this on here, and you would wipe off the powder on your nail and repeat as necessary until you build up the correct amount of thickness that you want on each nail. The only thing I've noticed about this is it's super flimsy. It does its purpose, but it does leave a lot of excess powder in the corners and the cuticle of the nail. So I use this brush, an extra brush that I have by makes this Farah, and I actually will brush off the excess powder on the nail. So I've noticed that doing that makes it to where the cuticle doesn't have a buildup of powder, and as you're continuing to apply more gel and build your layers with dipping powder, you don't have this weird area where your cuticle and acrylic is all stuck together, because it's really hard to have to file down and get it back to the way it needs to be once you've already created that mess. So once you've built up your thickness, then this is the very last step. You put this activator on. It says to do it one time. I do it 2 times, and it cures it to where you're able to then start working with the acrylic. You can foul it. You can use a normal buffer, if you will, or if you have the experience. I got this Kiss profile and nail dryer, and it basically is rechargeable, has a cord. Once it's charged, you don't need to really have the cord attached because it'll work on its own. Has a little bit of a light. It also comes with its own cuticle pusher, different drill bits. The attachment heads snap on relatively easily, and you're able to then drill, and you have a light, so it helps you really, really get into the cuticles and clean up areas you need to clean up. I would only recommend that if you have experience, but I've noticed these Kiss products, they work really well together. I am going to later add a video of me doing my actual dip powder nails, but like I said, I am not a professional. I'm just going off of experience, and this is my second time doing this set, and I still have a good amount of powder left. It looks like I might be able to get another 2 full sets out of this. This is how much is left after 2 full sets of dip. So I would say it goes a long way. It's pretty sturdy. After the first install, I didn't notice that there were any chips or cracks. When you're new with working with any sort of acrylic, you're gonna deal with having to level it out and different stuff like that. But that's all trial and error. You'll pretty much figure it out. But I would recommend using these products. I mean, I'm pleased with how my nails have come out. I think they look pretty decent. I mean, they definitely, these are my natural nails, by the way, just with the dip powder on them. I'm pretty sure as I do them more, I'll get a lot better at it. But for now, I will say it's better than having, them look unkept, unmanicured, and it's, the best alternative to taking the risk to get a full set of nails at the nail salon by, you know, exposing yourself, whether they have you social distancing or sitting outside. I just wouldn't trust, because I mean, for me, new equipment would have to be used on me every time, and or I would have to see them sterilize the equipment, then I probably still wouldn't trust it. So this is just a good alternative to just either going to the nail salon, taking the risk, or being at home saving some money. I mean, I've only spent $12.99 on the kit. I spent $29.99 on the drill set. But what I will say is, I mean, I've already done my nails 2 times, so I do feel like I've gotten my money's worth for, if you compare what I would have spent at a nail salon. And I also do my feet with some of the attachments that are in the Kiss drill set. This is a really cool drill set. It has also a little area for drying your nails that's battery operated if you want to insert some AA batteries into that. Has a cool carrying case. Like I said, the drill is rechargeable. Comes 16 pieces, and you can use with or without the cord when you're drilling. So that's a plus. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed. I'm an amateur, person, just chronicling different things that I'm doing in my life, because this new normal is something that we're all trying to get used to. And I just wanted to share that, one little piece of advice: when you use this dip powder system, I would add a pH bond. You don't necessarily have to use this brand, it's pretty expensive, but you can actually find a cheaper pH bond, and it will help the nails last longer. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to sharing some more cool hacks with you guys and different things I'm learning as I'm trying to do my maintenance and all that stuff for myself at home. Everyone be safe. God bless.